Buckle up, buttercups, because we have a good one. We got here from here in about 4.5 hours, and I'm going to show you everything that I did in 3 minutes. To prep with, you already know she got that K18. She's a fellow mom who wears her hair up a lot. Pair that with really blonde ends and postpartum hair loss. She's got a good amount of breakage underneath, so I wanted to make sure that I protected it as much as possible. I also spilled some of the lightener on the floor when I was mixing for you guys, and I still charged her for that. I'm using Blonde Me with Wella Developer because I love being a deviant. 7.0 and 7.55 for the low light because she had a very warm inspo, and the 5.5 helps fill. Anyways, you'll see what I mean in just a second about the breakage. She wears her hair up pretty much every day and is going through a little bit of hair loss from postpartum right now, so this is just a season of life and we're gonna make it through it. So typically I would start the blonde a little bit lower in her nape, so that way when she pulls her hair forward, you'll be able to see the nice bright highlights. However, obviously none of that hair that just fell out is going to make it to the front. The highlights started a little bit higher today, and that's okay. As you can see, I am doing a good amount of teasing because I am doing a little bit of overlapping. I'm really not saturating the lighter pieces on the ends all the way. I just want a light coating of lightener to give them a little boost. Teasing helps keep the highlights soft and dimensional, but also ensures that any pieces that are broken or frayed will be pushed up and out of the way as to prevent further damage. And you will be pleased to know that we did not have any damage or breakage from this highlight, which just goes to emphasize that you have to know the rules before you can break them. So if you don't know the rules, then don't try to break them. It can go south quick. All of the lowlights are started at about the occipital bone. Typically don't do many or any lowlights throughout the nape. There's just not enough hair down there to necessitate it. When people pull their hair forward anyways, the hair that's on the nape kind of breaks apart over the hair that falls from the occipital bone and gives it like a natural dimension anyhow. I really hope you're picking up what I'm putting down there, and I'm sorry if you're not, but I don't really know how else to explain it without showing you, and unfortunately I don't have anything to show for it, so you'll just have to take my word for it. The lowlights, I'm kind of alternating two different techniques. Some of them I'm taking all the way to the bottom of the hair, and some I'm feathering down like you just saw. This will ensure that the ends still get a good amount of dimension, but not as much as the mids. And I'm just breezing through this, but you see here in just a second that I'm utilizing one of my favorite techniques of popping lowlights in right under the highlights, and I'm making sure to concentrate these lowlights in the places that I want there to be more depth. So you really do have to pick and choose how much hair you're putting in each of these foils to make sure that you're fully customizing the placement to your client's wants and needs. I'm really keeping the lowlights concentrated to her parietal ridge. That's because everything below that, I want it to still be bright, beautiful, and gorgeous to keep a good face frame. And by concentrating most of the lowlights around the parietal ridge, it keeps the depth looking the most natural. For the all over toner, it is 955 and 95-47. For the root, I am just using a good old 7.0. She absolutely did not need a root. However, scratch that. Sometimes people do need a root for the look that they want. So she got a root because it's the look that she wanted. And I chose to do it at a level 7 because she's naturally about a level 6.5-ish, we'll say. I wanted those little blonde pieces to pop through ever so slightly. Some little blonde sprinkles, if you will. And I am using my absolute favorite blending brush ever. It is from the Main Foil. I'm actually about to go buy 2 or 3 more because I use it on every client. Anyways, here's the end result. It is beautiful, stunning, and gorgeous. Let me know what you think. Love you, bye.